Let's get in there. I think we're gonna start on a... Excuse me. I think we're gonna start on a second account, maybe? Screw it. Let's play on our main account. And if we lose some games, we're gonna switch to the second account and try to figure out the daily meta. Because it has been shifting every day. So you kind of need to adapt every day. I'm saying this, but usually I'm just playing my Arcanite deck. I just love him. By the way, if you need links to decks, I updated all my YouTube videos. You can check out any of the recent 20 YouTube videos and they're gonna have all the links in there of the teams that are viable in the meta right now. I should have done that a while ago, but yeah, finally we did it. Hello, 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 hello! We are grinding the Illuvium Arena PvP deck. We're grinding the Illuvium PvP Arena ladder. We're gonna play some Arcanite first on the main account. I think we should be live now. Live on all channels. By the way, if you're a big fan of Twitter, if you're a big fan of YouTube, if you're a big fan of Twitch, bring some people in, because the platform where we have the most viewers, that's gonna be our platform for the future once we go exclusively onto one platform. We managed to be partnered with YouTube, so right now YouTube is definitely in the lead and also have the biggest following there, and the most people usually tune in through YouTube. But we'll see how it works out in the future. For now and for the near future, we're gonna be streaming on all channels just to have the most exposure. I'm glad, I'm so happy. I got a lot of work done today. We have all the prizes sent out from the Illuvium Fun Send tournament that we hosted a week ago. Also have scheduled 5 clips for YouTube for the next 5 days, so stay tuned for that. Definitely subscribe to the YouTube. I hope the connection is stable, otherwise I have a second internet, a backup internet we can swap to. But for now it looks pretty good. One second. There we go. Should be back. Should be all good. Had to reset the internet. Hey, nobody online yet. Everybody's still sleeping. We can't find a game. Taras Savka, hey man, or girl, I don't want to assume anything, but I'm sure 90% of my viewers are male. Hey person, how's it going? How are we doing? Let's get in a game. Come on, Illuvium. 2 minutes is enough. I don't want to stay too long in the queue, otherwise we're gonna get matched up versus a way lower ranked person. There we go. Playing versus another 1800, and we're gonna start off with the Arcanite mirror match. Which is a weird one. And he plays the exact same deck as I do. I think I swapped the... I think I might have swapped the armor, but let's see. Don't really have a holder for the healing reduction. This one is pretty solid. But probably the damage reduction is gonna be the best in the mirror matchup. Howdy Josh, how are we doing? Good to see you. What's that wave supposed to mean? Are you playing Tsunami? Are you trying to snipe me with Tsunami? Are we gonna play the first round? Yes. Mirror match positioning, that's always a weird one. Usually we want to have our Grokko in the bottom. He disables the Lulura pretty well. I think my classic positioning would be like this kind of. Then for the next round we bring the Ranger over here, otherwise the enemy Phosphorus has too good of a line. We're gonna win this round 1, I think, just because we brought the 15 cost weapon into the fight. And he's playing the 10 mastery point cost weapon right here. And the 15 cost does a lot more damage. We're already able to kill the first unit. And we should have this. Our Ranger's taking a lot of damage, but should be fine. Sweet. Nice. Internet is stable. We're doing good. And we're actually winning this round with 3 units alive. I think I've never seen this in the mirror. So that's a good first sign. You want to start... Like, every win is going to count. Matters so much in the later game. This is pretty huge to win the first round already. In such a dominating fashion. Bond with the Phosphorus. And usually I put the Phosphorus here and the Furiox right behind it. But I've seen a lot of players do it the other way around. Phosphorus here, Furiox here, and then the Phosphorus is kind of able to run around here. Wrap around here. We didn't position very well for this, I guess, but... And then we have an angle more into the backline, more onto the enemy Furiox. So let's do that. Furiox here. Maybe a little bit more in the back. That should be alright. That should do the trick. Let's see what he's doing. He's probably putting his Phosphorus in the front. Or all the way in the back. I've seen a lot of that too. Actually, Phosphorus in the middle. Which is going to be a little bit harder for him in the later game. Because now he has to put his Furiox there as well. To give both the lifesteal augment. But he might have the advantage right here. As he's hitting 4 units with his Phosphorus. We're able to stun him there. That's pretty good, and now he reset his aggro to the Grokko. He's also going hyperactive, but it looks like we have the upper edge. And we're gonna win another round, which is, again, huge. Because this mirror match feels very much like a coin flip in the later stages. So if you can pull ahead in the early stages, you're gonna have a way easier time closing it out later on. Only 650 health left. Pretty bad for him. So now we can put our Lulura right here, hoping that he's gonna put his Furiox there. We can also put our Lulura more over there, so then when he repositions, the Lulura will now go here to the Phosphorus, or actually to the Ranger. It's weird. Is he still gonna put his Furiox here? I mean, he has to put his Furiox next to his Phosphorus to buff both with the lifesteal. Otherwise, he's gonna have a harder time later on, so we're just gonna play for that. Alright, Furiox coming over there. That's alright, we got a little error message, always a bit scary. Let's see if Groku can stun the Lulura out of his Omega. Should work pretty well. There we go. Perfect counter to the Lulura. Our Lulura is disabling the Phosphorus, which is kinda nice. Our Furiox is attacking his Furiox, which is huge. So we're looking good. Looking really good. I haven't had such a clean mirror match in a long time. I've been struggling a little bit to win the mirror matches. They're really hard to figure out, and like I said, many times it feels like a coin flip. But in this case, we outsmarted the opponent a little bit. And we should be able to close it out in the next round. Especially because we don't have to reposition. Our positioning is good, so we can just go for full value here. Invulnerable 8 seconds is nice. They're all okay, not really good for us. I think you're gonna go like this. We don't really have a holder for this. It's nice on the Lulura, but doesn't make a big difference if you cast a little bit earlier. Nice. Denied the augments. That's basically the best case. Bring in the 2 tanks. Probably put one right here. Also, we can put one right here to tank those 2 bulwarks. Not 100% sure about that. And we're gonna keep our Ranger and Groku positioning the same, because that worked really good versus the Lulura. And now that's always the hard question, what to do with the 75 points. Oh, I wanted to swap out that augment. Forgot what I wanted to swap in for it. I think the 80 resistance is flat. So I think pure damage is gonna be the best move. And I forgot we want to put our dude right here. Buff lifesteal. Now Phosphorus is gonna run around a little bit more. We're gonna see how this affects everything. Pretty much the same. We're actually targeting the Groku, which is nice. Since the Kara Blue has the augment. Doesn't matter too much. We have a nice line onto the Furiox. And onto the Ranger. And other Furiox again, attacking the enemy Furiox. And I think we should win it right here. Our Lulura going down. Actually able to cast one more time. Huge. Phosphorus now has a line into all the enemies. Are we gonna do 325 damage though? He's hitting our Furiox, which is not good. Ooh. Damn, he got us. That was a little bit unfortunate. And now we're just gonna slap on everything that we can on our Furiox and on our Phosphorus. Again, just us being able to buff both of our units with attacks, with lifesteal should give us the edge. Now we have 40 cost left over, 40 mastery points. Either we give something to Lulura, Or we give something to our front line like the Indomitable. Probably just gonna put damage reduction on our Phosphorus. There we go. What do you say? I speak to phone. Don't really understand that message. I said hello to you, probably. That was what I said. Are we still gonna be able to stun Lulura out of his cast? This is so beautiful. Enemy Furiox already dead. Enemy Phosphorus not attacking our Furiox. Yeah. I hope we're gonna do the 300 damage. Oh, Furiox is over there. I didn't even realize. And the AoE is just wrecking us. Well, I guess he had a little bit more tricks up his sleeve. And he nuked us here. It's getting scary. But again, since we won the early games, he's still on his last life, kind of. We're gonna be able to do 320 damage once we win this matchup. And I think the reposition is probably gonna do the trick. Maybe he reads our mind. Maybe he's gonna do the same. But we're just gonna position well against it. And then we should be alright. He's probably reading us that we're gonna reposition. Let's just do a quick start. He did a pretty quick start too. Alright, he went to the right. We have the buffed Ranger. We're not hitting his Scarablu over here. So that should be huge. He only has 3 seconds Indomitable here. Stunning the Lulura again out of his cast, killing the enemy Ranger. Yeah, we should have it right here. Finish off the Lulura. Ours is getting finished off too. Yeah, our Ranger should just make the difference. There's no way we're losing this. I'm not sure if we're gonna do 300 damage, but we're able to kill the Furiox, so we're probably gonna have 3 units alive. So that's gonna be 180. 250. Yeah, we got him. GG. Ew. Made me sweat for a second. He had a nice idea there. Keeping the Furiox and the Phosphorus apart. But in the late game, you just want to have them together to buff both with the lifesteal augment. Thank you everybody for tuning in. By the way, I've been looking forward to streaming again a lot. We have a rematch. He's not giving up. Rhythm Resolve probably by far the best on the Lulura. By the way, if you have any questions about the game or about Illuvium in general, let me know. I should be able to answer anything. So his Phosphorus is nature. That means we have to keep our Earth Phosphorus close to our Water Illuvials, because the Water Illuvials would give him Hyperactive. So we cannot have like Water Illuvials here and our Phosphorus here, because if he places Phosphorus on this side, he's gonna get Hyperactive through the Water Illuvials. We want to keep them close to the Earth. So we keep his Indomitable, his Hyperactive in check. Again. Does he also have the same weapon in here? No, he does not have the ramp fire. He's playing the Rampy version of the team. And this 15 cost weapon just guarantees us the round 1 win, which is really nice. Should we swap the music to my cousin? Is it time for some younger? I love his music. Sometimes a bit like depressive text. For example, this one is about the nature, the planet is dying. But there's a lot of truth in it, so. What's up here? Is it him or us? I don't think we had a disconnect. Oh, there we go. Such good lyrics. Oh, it looks like he's pulling ahead. We're not able to finish off the Grocco. Was able to cast another time. Our Ranger able to finish him off though, and it's gonna be a tough race. Looks like he's ahead. Maybe not. Our Grocco is gonna cast before. And the no weapon tech is pretty good. Yeah, I think he has us. Because with the no weapon equip, you're gonna shoot your Omega. Oof. You're gonna shoot your Omega on the target. So you're gonna do more single target damage. Still weird we didn't win. Look at that. 2,500 damage from our Ranger. And we still didn't win. His Cara Blue did so much more than ours though. So I guess, yeah. I screwed up positioning. The Atlas should be on the outside, not the Cara Blue. What was that? Alright, we're gonna restart the game real quick. Just started. Oh, that's rough. Is he DDoSing us? I haven't had much troubles with those bugs lately. The problem is if you have like one little disconnect or whatever, it sometimes can screw up your whole game and you cannot do anything anymore. So we're just gonna restart here. Maybe even lose 3 rounds. It's gonna be hard to come back from this. It always loads so long. Oh, come on, game. Let me reconnect. Is it just me that it always loads so long? Alright, we got 20 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Bond. Different weapon. Put our guy. Good, the range is dead, but other than that, worked out pretty good. Still able to stun the Lulura, but even if it gets stunned out, it sometimes still charms. Alright, fair enough. Alright, starting with Half-Life basically in this mirror matchup. Definitely it's Chosen, definitely Bloom. That's probably the only time where there's not a triple bet on Light's Chosen. Yeah, the other ones are definitely weaker.
The best folks I know found a home in the mountain, far away at the railway's end. Unknown friends, new surroundings, and adventure waiting for them.
Maybe stacking resistances since we're not positioned next to each other. We're gonna have some time to stack that up, and then just Indomitable. He's probably gonna do something very similar. With the Grocco, gonna get a huge stun into all our units. Not stunning our Furiox though. Phosphorus is in a little trouble here. Lura able to taunt though. And we're shooting on the Furiox, so we need 2 more casts. And then we should be good. Oh, rough. Rough. We got a Light's Chosen? Damn, I didn't notice. That's crazy. Would have put our Lulura next to here to buff all 3 of them. I guess it goes on to Grocco. There's really no other choice. Okay, he invested a lot of money into repositioning. Let's see who has the better line on the enemy Furiox, basically. Looks pretty good. We're hyperactive. We got the Lights Chosen, which is pretty crazy. 40% attack speed. That was a big screw up from him. I don't think there's any chance he can. Well, I don't wanna jinx it. We're on 200 health, so he just needs to have a good line on my Furiox, and he got it. But so far, looks pretty good. Life steal. Indomitable. Bring our Lulura over. Gonna be able to stun his guy. Maybe the Nature Gauntlet is not the best move, and we'd rather bring in more augments. Ah, here's a nice line on my Furiox. There's just no way. Look at that attack speed we got through the Lights Chosen. 40% attack speed and 50 Omega power. This is... like, this is not even close. Look at that damage difference. Also, his Furiox is able to be taunted by my Lulura. I hope with a little bit of repositioning we're gonna be able to stun the enemy Lulura out of his Omega again. Maybe just like that. I'm really not sure what this is supposed to do. I copied the deck from Viper, but I guess it goes on to Lulura, but I don't know. Yeah, I thought he was gonna reposition. That's why we kept our Ranger here. Huge line for the enemy Phosphorus. GG's. Hey Tallulah, how's it going? How's life treating you? You healthy again? Or you have the winter flu like everybody? Currently I live with like 2 to 3 people in my apartment, and all of them are sick. I'm the only one who's still healthy. I don't want to jinx it, but I'm happy about that. Trying to drink a lot of tea with ginger, with curcuma, honey, a lot of veggies, a lot of whole foods. Trying to not eat too much processed food, but it's so hard. It's so tasty and so easy. Puts the Vitality Veil on the Rampfire to make it cast faster. Oh, that makes sense. Good call. True, true. True, true, true. Yeah, because we need that. Otherwise, the Rampfire is going to be countered so easily by the Siphon Matrix. Like, that's the biggest counter to Rampfire if you don't bring, like, gain mana on battle start. To just reduce Ramfire's mana back to 0 and he'll never cast. So I guess with this might work. How much we get from that? 5 seconds, 20 energy, 100 energy. That's pretty huge. But with Techno Leecher plus Siphon Matrix, it's gonna be hard. I haven't had to use Ramfire yet. I guess it's just here for Scion decks. I usually play the Ramfy version, but then it feels more like a positioning skill matchup, and with Ramfire, I think if you play it right, you just win it. Alright, another mirror match. Surprise, surprise. He plays pretty much the deck what our opponent before played. He brought this one right here with attack speed and true sight against the spores. And this one. He brought 2 counter augments to spore. Fair enough, I thought about that too. Because even with just one it still feels a lot like a 50-50. No need, no need. Pretty good. Music? Thanks, Vizzo. Didn't think about that. Are we getting the times respite? The Vanquish's uplink is not that good in Arcanite, I feel like. Let's see, and I hope this time we win again with our fire weapon right here. This time Atlas also goes to the outside again, which kind of lost us round 1. Oh, yesterday was a crazy powder day. We got like new snow, and there was this ocean, cloud ocean, where you go above onto the mountains, and in the valley it's all cloudy, but you get above the clouds, and then you have just a sea of clouds, and all the mountains poking out of the clouds look like little islands, and it's gorgeous. And we shredded all day, and I had a few bales, and now my neck is hurting. Gotta do a little bit of yoga, stretch out that body. Yeah, I wanna post some on Twitter. I see Viper posting his good morning posts with nature and stuff. And I really would like to post more nature posts myself, and I think 1 a day is good enough. I don't wanna deviate from my Illuvium brand, but we can bring in a little bit of personal touch, I feel like. I think we want to bring the enemy Phosphorus, which maybe comes in here, down to our Ranger. Because otherwise, the Phosphorus just runs over here and gets a nice line into many of our units. Let's try. Do you have a link to this deck also? I think my Blossom Arcanite is outdated. My Bloom Arcanite. So let's see if that works out, bringing down the Phosphorus. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a link in a second. Wait, let me check. I just sent my YouTube channel, and in all my recent videos, there should be a link to that. Yeah, but now the problem is the Ranger is just gonna do the difference. I guess it wasn't a good idea to sacrifice the Ranger. But how do you know if you don't try, yeah? Oh, in Maribel? Nice. I have some friends working in Maribel. Chuck, Leah. And a whole other French homies are working in Maribel. They love it. I'm working in Lax in Switzerland. Really nice for powder and for park. I'm a snowboard teacher here. Teaching the kids how to backflip, how to 360. Really fun job. But it's hard on the body, and I got really way more into surfing. So in the next few years I want to transition to the ocean, away from the mountain. just do full-time content creation for Illuvium and casting tournaments and whatever, and live my best life there. Never know where to put the Lulura. Shows you window view. You see it? Really good powder. I'm a bit sad I didn't went up the mountain today, but I really wanted to do some content, stream a bit, and also rest my body. Damn, we're losing hard here. GM Phoenix is definitely better than the guy we played before. And he was able to sneak in his Lulura onto my... Oh, never mind. You're welcome, Fizzo. What do we need? This is pretty good. Maybe those two? Nah. I guess this would be good on Lulura too. 50 mastery points, not too expensive. About the same. Nice, we're able to stun out the Lura again, but now the Grokko just pulls in the Lulura into everybody. That's pretty bad. Should be able to finish him off though. This round is looking way better already. Enemy Phosphorus is gonna shoot our guys though. We're gonna shoot his guy though, but he's a bit faster. Should have it. GG. Not GG. Good round though. Oh, the mirror matches are such a sweat every time. I was thinking about repositioning, but since we won this round, no need for that. I hope he repositions, lose some value. I miss the good old days when we had lights chosen. This might be better than 35 damage reduction. Because it gives us immune as well, so the bleed effect from the phosphorus won't affect us. Now we have some money to play with, so if he puts his phosphorus here to get a nice line on us, just gonna counter that by putting it here, our Atlas. And maybe instead of a second Omnivamp, we should have gone for Indomitable. Also still feel like we need to reposition here because the Lulura always cheeses his way into my backline. Gets stunned though by the Grocko. Huge line for our Phosphorus. Can we kill the Lulura? Yes, sir. Let's see. Time's Respite is better. Doesn't look like it. Close though. Super close though. Little Austrian song here for you. Dann gehe ich hinaus. Crazy, what are you? I wish to live in a place like this someday. You can, man. I'm not poor, but I'm broke, and I just, you know, you work in the ski resort. You make a lot of money, and you can afford to live here. Like the only way I can afford to snowboard every day is because I'm working in this. And with that, it's pretty easy. Actually, I make a lot of extra, so I don't have to work much in the summer and can focus on content creation. Yeah, my setup is pretty good, I think. But yeah, I've done this for like 8 years now, so I think I need a change soon. Perfect stun on the Lulura. This is crazy. Come on, we should win this now. Lulura gets another cast. Oh, and he got a line on us. We got a line. This ranger shot at my Furiox. If we kill the enemy Furiox, we might stay alive here. Alright, last chance, 20 life.
Ja dann geh ich hinaus, weil so ein Bier am Abend oder auch untertags, ich muss schon ehrlich sagen, also ich mag's. Egal ob Montag, Mittwoch oder Donnerstag, ich sitz mit Bier am Klavier, manchmal eins, meistens 4 und ich träum mich zu dir, zumindest vor deiner Tür. Und dann wach ich auf und mir fällt ein, ich bin ja immer noch daheim.
Well, lost a lot of mastery points here, and he actually predicted my positioning. I hope we're not in range for the Lulura. This looks pretty bad. We have a nice line on the Furiox though. This is why we did all of this. Yeah, Lulura charming us. I hope with those 2 augments we kinda cheesed in some nice tech. But we're probably just getting too much damage here. Well, was a nice try. Couldn't have tried the augments, I guess. 20 points. Yikes. We're gonna wait a little bit. Don't wanna have the rematch. And I would also have like to have something else than an Arcanite mirror match. What was that? Like 3 in a row now? 100% so far? Man, when I climbed to 2100 multiple times, it was with Arcanite, and every mirror match I was winning. Every single one. And I really, like, I knew exactly what I was doing and I was outsmarting every opponent. But now it seems like people have caught on and I'm losing a lot of mirror matches and it feels really bad because I'm used to winning them. And I think I want to drop this one, but I guess without this we cannot play Rampfire. We need this for the Spore. Those feel nice on paper, but I never really end up playing them. I think we should try to play them with less healing. Because the Phosphorus, the Bloom is healing a lot in the mirror matchup. I think that could give us an edge. Yeah, there's nothing really that we can swap out. We could play the Ramphy version, then we replace this for Ramphy. We could drop that one and that one, give us 2 more slots. I think it's a skill issue, not a tech issue, so let's keep trying. But yeah, I do love the view. Huh? We found a really cool apartment. This view is worth a lot, and we're not paying so much for the apartment. You have to see it when it's like a sunny day. Be right back.
Take the train tonight. I'm gonna take the train tonight. I'm gonna take the train tonight. Think about all the little things that help you to make it through another day. All these miracles, just take a look around and you will see you've come this far, so don't give up and stop believing sure to be alone all the time. And think about all the little things that help you to make it through another day. All these miracles, just take a look around and you will see you've come this far, so don't give up, 'cause I'm believing.
Oh, come on, game. Mammon! My arch nemesis. Alright, let's see if I can pull up the Ramfire. I haven't played Ramfire Arcanite in a while because I lost versus Sion with my Ramfire. I was kind of disencouraged. I had more success with Ramfy, but let's see.
You feel imprisoned in your head with nothing left but chains. Please keep in mind the sun is on the way to brighten up your day. And think about all
The little things.
that help you to make it through another day.
Such a happy song.
Miracles, just take a look around and you will see you've come this far, so don't give up, don't stop.
Alright, positioning versus Sion. Wanna have some on the left, Atlas in the middle, and someone on the right. Actually, we wanna keep space for the Phosphorus to run back here to the backline. Actually, no. We shouldn't have played round 1, I guess, because there's no way we're gonna take anything down. But we would have positioned like this anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It's a fun song. Sings about his slug.
Some time ago, I played a show in a garden next to a forest. A lovely evening, lovely folks dancing to my music. I enjoyed every minute of it. Every
It's just baiting us to this side.
every laughter.
But if it does,
Little did I know
our
that
bulwarks
it
can
was
go
me
to this
that
side,
danger
because his
and scare
Colossus
were
is positioned
coming
there.
after. 'Cause on the ground, in the grass, there are things you don't wanna see. And the worst thing is stepping on them when you're barefoot like me. But I was lucky that time, at least that's what I
Good luck, have fun.
thought. But when I came
Alright,
back
we're hitting
home,
everything with our
something
Ramfire.
made my heart stop.
He's hitting 2 units with his links.
There's a slug inside my guitar case. Trails of slime
Here comes the Ramfire.
everywhere. Holy cow, I'm just wondering how the hell did this little
Thorns just killing our ranger.
end up in there?
Alright, so far so good. What he should do now is position everything to the left. But I don't think if that even would win him the round, because we're just gonna get our Lulura over here.
But that's not all I have to say about what happened on that day. After the concert, a little drunk, I put my equipment.
There's no way we're playing Theriax, right? So we can just reposition here. So maybe our flare goes into that backline.
These little fellas everywhere. But I like whiskey, I like wine, and trouble is a friend of mine. 'Cause during the night, in the car, the slug didn't close its eyes. It went on an expedition over and under my back. That's why.
Maybe position the range a little bit, because if he puts a unit here, our range is in the line for the links. Oh, he stays on the right side. That's huge. Just gotta itemize Ramfire next turn, and we should have it. Never mind, Ramfire's dead.
There's a slug in the back of the car. Trails of slime everywhere.
Yikes. Probably shouldn't have brought in the flare and just give our Ramfire augments. 100%. No need. That's pretty good. That's pretty good for him. If he puts that on his car deluxe, it kind of counters our Inferno chip damage. I was using my Berserker team yesterday and found out its weaknesses. I lose against 7 fire, white damage teams and a 50-50 against mud. Otherwise it does very good. I ended up facing the fire team 4 times out of the 11 matches I played. Damn, I haven't seen 7 fire in a long while. Do you mean 7 scions? Or 7 fire? Alright, itemize our guy. Oh, wrong one. God bless the redo button.
As I'm sitting in the grass near the highway and watch the shadows getting longer, I slowly realize I could have done much worse for the beginning of the summer. I grabbed my guitar and my sleeping bag and threw him in the back of the car. My so-called
Yeah, here comes the energy reduction for our Ramfire. I hope we're still casting with this augment.
I'm going south where the mountains call to hide in the valleys. The west when the sun gets down, a cigarette at hand, and to the east to the
Now I hope we can kill the car deluxe, but I don't think so. That's what I mean, man! Seems like I cannot pull up the Ramfire versus Scions. It almost feels better to play the Ramfy. I guess it's a skill issue, but I don't know. I don't know what I do wrong.
lonely streets and parking lots became my second home. I'd arrive in the evening and get some rest, and in the morning I'd begun. Days became weeks, but I still kept on driving through forests and abandoned lands, with Frank Turner singing out of
I want this car deluxe to run over here so our Phosphorus gets into backline.
him and his friends. I'm going south where the mountains call to hide in the valleys. The west when the sun gets down, a cigarette at hand. And to the east, to the riverside to wash my feet. And the north I left behind at least for a couple of weeks.
Omnivamp of on our Phosphorus. Hopefully able to sustain versus the car deluxe and the damage here.
To the sea, I thought I'd lose myself to the dark blue of the ocean and the pure
Ah, shit. Ramfire's still landing there.
forest are standing just watching the
Car deluxe Phosphorus survived the first damage. Now we need to heal back up. Easy.
I'm going south
Shouldn't have gone for the Ramfire, I think.
in the valleys, the west
Not a cost, really, brother.
cigarette at hand. And to the east, to the riverside to wash my feet. And the north I left behind at least for a couple of weeks.
Now it would be nice to have flat physical resistance for my phosphorus.
I wanna go down to the sea when the sun starts rising, and I want you to go there with me, and together we'll be hiding from the world, from our fears. Nobody will find us here.
Raplin's coming in with Techno Leecher. Trying to let my Ramfire never cast. First cast coming through. We need Omnivamp on our Ramfire. Alright, let's burst that Riptorus down before he applies too much Toxic on our units. Oh, surely. Slowly but surely we're getting there. 7-5 with the full Ramfire line. 3 Bulwark, 4 Rogue, Inferno, Phantom. Interesting. I wonder if that's overall performing better than the 7 Scions. Or if it just was really good versus you.
Let's disappear into the blue. The sooner the better. I know that this sounds too good to be true, but never say never.
We sit in the sun, drinking red wine. No stress, no deadlines. Only the tide to tell us the time. Or by ourselves, not a soul to see, no voices to hear. The sun is coming up, the shadows disappear. I know what I want, a never-ending holiday, and soon I'll be gone to finally find where I belong.
Don't you wanna stay here forever? Far away from all you think you need.
I think if we win this round, he's gonna do a full reposition to the other side. Lifesteal really helps our Ramfire stay alive. Enemy Ramfire casting into nowhere. Pretty much a perfect round. Yes! That feels good. That feels really good. I've lost many rounds versus Mammon, versus his Scions. He's basically playing this since a week. Has been able to snipe me over and over. Come on, let's do a rematch. Let's see it again. Yeah, I'm not sure about this one. If it isn't better to just bring in the flat 80 physical resistance augment. Physical and energy resistance augment. I think my goal today is 2000. And yeah, best case 2000, worst case don't drop below 1900. I'm pretty sure we can go above 1900.
Wanna know what it is that makes you look so sad. It's a beautiful day, now come outside. Let's go for a walk.
By the way, if the music gets too repetitive, because it's like 15 songs or something, let me know. We can change it up anytime. We're in this together. I want you to have some good music as well. I love Viper's streams, but sometimes, like some of his songs, I got to enjoy. Like, the more I listen to them, the better I like them. But it's a very specific music genre, very niche music. So I would like to provide a little bit of some music that anybody can enjoy.
You're gonna fall if you keep going down that road. Try to change your course, it's never too late. Turn around. Take my hand and we'll be gone. Life is too short to be alone all the time. And think about all the little things that help you to make it through another day. All these miracles, just take a look around and you will see. You've come this far, so don't give up. There's up believing better times ahead. Better times ahead.
Yeah, not many players active right now.
Start to smile.
We're pretty early. Europe is working, USA is sleeping. Basically just Australia and Asia right now, I feel like.
Looks so great.
And some European degens.
The lights, you feel imprisoned in your head with nothing left but
Give me a deck. Sure, man.
keep in mind.
That's right here is my channel, and on all the newest videos you will find links to all the decks, to all the viable meta decks right now.
All these miracles, just take
And yeah, this deck is in there. Arcanite Bloom. Pretty much Viper's build. I was playing the Ramfy, but I guess the Ramfire is little bit more consistent against Scions. But we have to give up a little bit more slots with the weapon and also this augment. This is the only one I'm not sure about right now, if we want to swap it for 80 resistances flat. And I think we might just do it and see. Because this one is basically for Lulura, right? But I feel like if Lulura gets into the late game, where the stacking resistances would matter, we kind of win already. And if it doesn't get in, like, we wanna... The times I lose, for example, versus Berserkers and stuff like this, I would need Lulura to be tanky from the start. So I think we're gonna swap that. I don't know if Viper actually uses this to put both of those on Phosphorus in some matchups. But I think one of them is enough.
moving on. Well, the road, it keeps on calling every night and day, every morning. I'm struggling to see
Where's the style?
I should be gone.
Oha! Amber! Gyro! Back to 2023. 3 Water Bulwarks, Harbinger. Amber Harbinger. With the physical attack damage on assist, on takedown. Interesting.
And I keep asking myself,
Works really good versus Invoker. I think also Enchanter, but I don't know versus Arcanite. We'll find out. Is he gonna go for Dust? I feel like Dust is really not that good. It blinds me a little bit, but it's hard to hit. I don't know, this is probably way better versus his Slayers. I'd rather have him having Dust than me being able to stun his Slayers for 8 seconds. And if he's also going for it, I don't want to give it to him if he's not going for Dust, so it's overall the safer bet. He's gonna go 3 Water Bulwarks as well. That's a fun little minigame. Scroll over and try to hit the unit you want to hit. Come on. Yeah. I think we're gonna clump up in one corner versus this. Pretty good for the gyro though. Yeah, I might not want to do it actually. I've got the weapon, but the no weapon is pretty good as well, so it's alright. He's clumping up. Trying to force me to clump up. But we're gonna stay flexible. Do we want to position our Phosphorus versus his clump up though? Might be the better call. We're killing his Kuroko a little bit faster. Not much though. Pretty balanced still. The difference really is I shoot my spell at my target, doing more single target damage, and he shoots his spell at me. So he's gonna have the upper hand in the overtime. But we should have the upper hand in killing his 2 units here. Atlas needs to cast though. Yeah, that's alright. Think we want to position straight into him. We might even want to keep our Phosphorus, our Furiox more to the front to stay safe from the Slayers, and maybe our Phosphorus is able to target the Slayers. Let's see. Please give me a link to the deck. I just did. Go to my YouTube channel that I posted you. Go to any of the videos recently. And in the description, you find all the links you need. Why don't I give I just straight up this deck? Because I want you to be able to find them in the future. I want you to be able to know where to go if you need decks. Just check out any of my YouTube videos and you will find all the deck links that I'm playing. All the links to the decks that I think that are in the meta right now are good, performing well on the ladder basically. Kinda scared that my Furiox gets sniped here. So I think we're going for 5 bulwarks. Don't think he can burst through my 5 bulwarks. He's bringing 5 bulwarks as well now. Double Harbinger. But we're focusing the Umbra, so we did really well with positioning. He's gonna reset aggro though when he casts his spell. But Umbra is still on our Phosphorus, which is good, I think. Next cast gonna kill a lot of units. Now Umbra got 340 Omega power though. It's pretty scary. We might lose this round. He's also going hyperactive. But we still have a lot of units left alive. Yeah, we're not gonna miss by much. We would need one more stun from the Lelura. Oh, we got him. Overtime came in. Sweet, because now we're gonna have a big power spike with lifesteal on our Phosphorus. That's gonna help us a lot. Double cast is not that good, right? Double cast Gyro, double cast Umbra. Don't think it's really worth the 40. This one can buff up your ranger a lot. He doesn't need it, so I guess... Ah, never mind, got him.
pretty smart wherever I may go. Whoa. I'm sitting up
Yeah, by the way, Twitch, don't worry about those messages for somebody on YouTube.
It's been 7 hours since
I want to keep my Furiox safe here. Feel like he has to move up a bit, but I don't know.
turn my head to look outside. Unknown landscapes passing by. The driver smokes another one. It's time we finally arrive. And I'll be gone when the morning comes. Heading for another city. Here I'll be
Oh, that's pretty bad. Those 40 mastery points is gonna hurt us a lot. So we might lose this round, which is fine. We're still pretty healthy. But yeah, we're very likely losing here. Furiox is safe though. So if we lose, we don't lose by a lot. Also, Umber is going pretty low, but his next cast... Ooh, big stun. Yeah, he got us. Big Lulura cast coming in though. Nope, he got stunned. Is Umber back? Trying to get the Scarabok to cast down here. That's not gonna stun us again. Hopefully Furiox right now is just gonna be able to burst down the Umber. Umber is gonna go even faster hyper right now though. Crazy. Seems like we cannot burst him fast enough. Damn! I mean, we can still bring it back with a reposition, not killing his Harbingers. Or maybe even going into the backline right here. Desperate attempt. Trying to lock in the phosphorus. We're definitely attacking those slayers. Nice little stun. Is that gonna be enough? No. Oh, taunt 2. Beautiful. Alright, we need one more like this. Gonna do a lot of damage. He's like 200 life left. Maybe 300. 245? 200. 225. Alright, final round. Let's just go for less healing, less energy. The reposition shouldn't be too bad. Kinda bad though. G. Close one. Yep, that's gonna cost a lot of points. Yikes. That's a nice team he got there. The Umber countering the Arcanite. What could we do against that? Basically the problem was he went so fast hyperactive with his water, countering our fires. I think we can beat it. We should have positioned Furiox away so he didn't kill the Harbinger Ranger and everything. We should have repositioned to the other side. I'm muted? That sucks. I'm not muted. I think you muted yourself. Alright, we got the rematch. Should have waited with queuing up. There's actually a video about that coming out, so stay tuned for that. Make sure to subscribe to YouTube. This is gonna be huge on him. So I think we're gonna deny each other the augments. I think he's gonna go left side again, so we're gonna go right side. May we play our Phosphorus with Techno Leecher, trying to deny as many casts as possible from the Umber. Probably the best call. Well, that's a close matchup. We win though. Already improved from last round. Nice.
As I'm sitting in the grass near the highway and watch the shadows getting longer, I slowly realize I could have done much worse for the beginning of the summer. I grabbed my guitar and my sleeping bag and threw him in the back of the car. My so-called home started to disappear as the world seemed to open up. I'm going south where the mountains call to hide in the valleys, the west when the sun gets
The stun just a little bit too late. If we would be able to stun him out of his first cast, he would have no chance. Might happen now though. Again a bit too slow. But maybe if we reduce his energy gain, we might exactly get that. Did we win last time with 5 bulwarks? Can't even remember. I think we lost, huh? I think we're gonna try Iriox. I like the positioning here a lot.
Days became weeks, but I still kept on driving through forests and abandoned lands, with Frank Turner singing out of the radio a ballad of him and his friends. I'm going south where the mountains call to hide in the valleys, the west when the sun gets down, a cigarette at hand, and to the east to the riverside to wash my feet, and the north I left behind, and
One of our biggest spells versus him is the Carrot Blue.
for a couple of weeks. But when I came to the sea, I thought I'd lose myself to the dark blue of the ocean.
By the way, one thing we could do is try to kill the Axodon first, and then it's a 50-50 chance if the Umber or the Ranger actually gets the Omega power buff. Nice. Alright, 3 wins. Now we have a lot of more wiggle room to close it out with some positioning in the late game. I hate the rematches, especially against the team that I just lost against. It's bad for the rank. I agree. I would have waited if I think I couldn't win it, but I feel like it was a skill issue and I might have figured it out now. Putting our units in the backline, so I kind of wanted to play him again. Yeah. I was like, whatever. Because he's gold, so it's not that likely that we play him again. It was like, either we play him and might be able to outplay him or not. But yeah, if you lose a round and you don't want to play against a person again, just, there's a video coming out about that. I talked about it in the last stream, and I just made a clip out of it. Just wait. Like, stand up, go outside for a second, like, take some fresh air, do a little bit of stretch, you know? It's really unhealthy to sit for long periods of time, so you should make a habit of standing up after every game for 1 minute anyway, while you wait for the next game. So just stand up, move a little bit, 2-3 minutes, and then you're gonna get a new player. And you're gonna play better because your mind is reset and everything. You're gonna be ready for that next matchup. Look at that, already denied some casts from him. Technically, it looks like it's a good call. We just need to finish him off now. Oh, that's so unlucky that we couldn't finish him. It's gonna take him a while to cast again. Plus versus that though. Bam! That's the question. Are we gonna go for full less energy gain? Or are we gonna go for minus healing so it doesn't heal up so much? I feel like casting less will be more valuable. Also indomitable really important so it doesn't get those physical attack damage stacks for takedowns. Oh! Got him. Whew! Alright, I don't think we kill him here, but we need one more like this. Might be able to kill him. Ah! Whew! It's not gonna be a lot of points, but yeah, we figured it out. Techno-Leecher, position in the corner. And we could have even repositioned now to deny the Harbinger. Yeah, it has a fair chance to get against Arcanite, but glad we won the rematch. What game you used to play before Illuvium? Yeah, it's funny, like, even while we had the survival mode, I was still playing a lot of other games. Mostly League of Legends, World of Warcraft, some Overwatch with the homies. Warcraft 3 is one of my all-time favorites for sure. Yeah, but probably the most time I spent in League of Legends is World of Warcraft. But now, since we got PvP, I haven't touched any other game anymore. I'm totally hooked. Yeah, I played a lot of TFT, obviously, kind of. I was able to go up to Master in TFT. I was pretty stoked about that. But yeah, I played another 100 games, like so many Steam games and everything. All the friends I went to school with when I was like 6 years on till 13 or whatever, like 8 years till 14. We always get together once a week and play together some games. Sea of Thieves, recently Age of Empires we started again. And yeah, we try a lot of games with that group of people. But I haven't been able to convert them to Illuvium yet. They're all not the biggest auto battler fans. But maybe once Overworld is private beta, I will get them all to play. But yeah, and I started with Super Nintendo when I was like 7, 8 years old. So basically all my life I've been gaming a lot. Sometimes it was a really unhealthy relationship with gaming. I was gaming way too much, really addicted, neglecting a lot of my more important tasks. But now with Illuvium I kind of find a nice balance where I can actually push my gaming addiction into something productive with creating content and everything. So I feel really happy about that. Alright, is he gone? Can we queue up? Still have one addiction I really need to battle, but we'll get there. Played so many hours of DayZ as well when it came out. Zombie survival that captured me for a while, like 10 years ago. And now it's the same guy. Well, let's farm him. Let's get our points back. So he took like 30 from us, and we only got 11. Slayer. Ooh, almost didn't see that. Probably wants to go for Slayer, right? We want the Saccharine escape because we just want to keep our units alive so he doesn't stack up his augment. I wonder if he sees it. Yeah. Will Phosphorus be able to fit in here? Barely, huh? Right, he got us. It's not the best. I wonder why he's positioning his tanks in the backline. It's kind of weird. Maybe to not get us hyperactive because we're Earth. Make really sense. Phosphorus is not that big as I think he is. Pretty slim. We've gone way closer here. Alright, he's going for a different technique because he lost round 2 the other rounds. And so he's going for the gyro Harbinger, which looks pretty good. Our Phosphorus is able to do a lot of damage though. Yikes. Maybe Bloom is gonna be able to heal against the damage that those bulwarks do. More stack. One more stack. We got him. Sheesh. That was important. But yeah, he mixed it up. It's a good change that he did there. I wanna lock in the Phosphorus, right? I have to put Furiox kinda here. Last time we put him here. We could also mix it up and put our Phosphorus here so we don't kill the Ranger right away. Because last time we didn't even play much around lifesteal anyway. Didn't really think about the Lulura positioning. Looks pretty good. Next kill, the Furiox is gonna be able to kill the Umber. Aye, so close. Still have him here. Nice. We mixed it up as well. Mito Senpai, what games are you playing usually? Or are you playing any games beside Illuvium? For me, it just captivates me so much. Yes, Vampiric Price is a bit scary to give to him. Would be really good on the Umber. Nobody really needs the energy resistance. I wonder if he's gonna reposition his Slayers to attack my Furiox. He's gonna do it sooner or later, but maybe not this round yet, because he's gonna lose too much value. We can also bring in some tanks to counter that. Oh, 70 mastery points missed. I'm so busy trying to find the positioning. Oh, that's pretty bad. I think I did that mistake before too. He positioned his Ranger. Didn't think about that. That's a good move. Not the best move though. Our Ranger, we're still gonna be able to kill his Umber right here. Nice. Garabok is not casting. Sweet. Alright, we got him down to his last life. 300, 200 health. You gonna bring his Slayers over now?
And now you're lying awake in bed. Still hearing every word she said.
Technoleecher.
You had to leave. You felt like all your dreams
Maybe even attack speed just to give him more casts.
falling apart. They were falling apart. 'Cause life's a
Let's see if we outsmarted him. Yeah, he went all the way to the left. Ah, but he brought his ranger over here. Fair enough. Taunted him out of this? Oh, so close. We should be able to kill him now though. Phosphorus, focus him again. Technoleecher, please. Ah, now he got us. Okay, his round 5 is pretty strong. I want to kind of position onto his Axodon.
And as the days keep passing by, you slowly realize you've been living a lie. I am no prophet, no wise man, but let me tell you this: life is full of second chances. No matter how many you have missed. So don't waste all your time just sitting at home. Get out, live your life. Remember that you only got this one. You only got this one. No religion, no God to carry you away. We're all guests of this world until we breathe our last day.
So let's see if we kill the Axodon first now before the ranger. Ah, he's on our Furiox. It's pretty bad.
Well, death has been waiting since the first time you've opened your eyes. You'll be the one to close them after all.
Overtime? Maybe? Look at that attack speed. At least we're killing Axodon first, so maybe the Ranger is getting the buff. Nah, Umbra got it. Burst him! Burst him! Burst him! Yeah! Fuck yeah! Woo! Alright, we're not gonna spin the wheel again. We gotta take a 2-minute break. Make sure that Style is not our next enemy once again. We got our points back. Was it 3 games now? We lost 30 points in the first round when we lost, and now 3 times 10 points. Whoa, that was close. And we even got, like he got lucky on the 50-50 on the Harbinger buff. Could have buffed the Ranger, and we would have won way easier. Woo! Oh, I'm done. This is too exciting. Ui, ui, ui. What we do while we wait? To watch a YouTube video. Let's watch the Mogul Mail. I don't know if you know Ludwig and his channel Mogul Mail, but I love this content. It's only a 2-minute 40-second video, which is a bit
Today should have been
sad.
a great day. I completed a half marathon, which is one of the few things you cannot complete and still brag about. I did happen to lose to almost everybody in my age group, but the several pregnant women there dusted them. Just absolutely dusted them. However, this is a bad day, because after finishing my marathon, I went on twitter.com, the website I refuse to call X, and saw a horrible tweet from one of my good friends, Michael Reeves. This picture's not related, but when I look him up, it's the one that comes up. He was robbed. And not unlike
Why do you show that picture if it's not related? Sorry, I removed the music.
metaphorical sense, robbed of his dignity or his pride. He was literally robbed, stolen from. And what they stole was as personal to him, if not more, than my K-Truck, which was stolen almost a year ago to the date, and you guys helped me find it. And we have these 2 beautiful videos back to back which tell that story. And I'm hoping something similar, some magic can happen here. But back to the stolen vehicle. Let's get to the context. He says, if you're in Santa Barbara, which is just north of LA, and stole my custom-built electric pink Barbie scooter last night, I'm not mad. I just hope you have fun with it, and I hope the front axle snaps and all your fucking teeth get smashed out, you rat bitch. I will never stop looking for you until the... You get the idea. And although on paper this might not seem like a big deal, you know, the Barbie Razor purple scooter is a few $100s, it's pricey, but you could just buy a new one. However, that's not what this is. Okay, it's Michael fucking Reeves we're talking about, and I've been at Michael's place, and I've been at the garage he works on his bike with and his scooter with. He souped that shit up. This was like his daily driver. I'm not even being sarcastic when I say that. The regular one goes like 15 miles an hour. I think his could go like 50. It was terrifying. I'm much too scared to ride that thing. I'm pretty sure a couple people have broken bones on it, but it was special because he worked on it. He's about that shit. Literally one of my New Year.
We had that when I was younger. I used to have like a bike, but it was like, it was supposed to go like 40 kilometers an hour or maybe 45, and everybody tuned it to go like 80 an hour or something, 90. I think we had a guy who tuned his bike. It's a small bike, right? They're not supposed to go that fast, and he tuned it to go like 120 an hour. But the problem is, everything slowly dies in that vehicle because it's not made for that. I wonder how long he has been riding with this pimped bike.
year's goals is to motorcycle trip across Japan with Michael. He's the one who got me into motorcycles. He works on my bike. He works on his bike. He made his own bike, and it got robbed. So here's another bat signal. Maybe another piece of magic in 2024 if you happen to be in Santa Barbara and you see a fucked up looking device that looks like it could have killed Shinzo Abe. Sorry to the person on Twitter whose joke I stole. Then please, let me know. Let me know on twitter.com. Post it on the Reddit. Let Michael know directly. We got to find it if possible. It's a bad start to the new year, but hopefully we can make it right. All right, that's it. That's all. It's a quick video. I just wanted to blast that out there. Hope you have a good one. Hope you're doing your New Year's goals. He was robbed. It's sad, but let's see if we can do something. All right, goodbye. See you later. Goodbye.
Well, there you go. Help this guy find his bike in Santa Barbara, around that area.
Tina, I'm a
Bill. Yeah, help him find it. That sucks. You shouldn't steal. At least not from people. Maybe from companies. Maybe from multi-billion-dollar companies. I wouldn't mind if somebody steals from them, but don't steal from people. Even if they're content creators. Well, back to Illuvium. I think we might have successfully dodged styles. And might be able to... If it's him again, gonna lose it. Alright, we got a high-ranked player. And he's playing our counter. Bam! Did we get stream sniped? Did somebody just wait in here to be the next one in line to battle me with an even bigger counter to our team? So we're probably gonna lose this. It's really, really much in his favor. But we're not going to lose many points since he's a little bit higher ranked than us. So it doesn't matter too much. This one is really good versus Phosphorus. This one is really good for us versus his Arcanite. Might just want to go for this one instead. Maybe should have gone 1 point in this one. Yep. Ah, it's alright. Fair enough. Yeah, that's gonna be a tough matchup. That is gonna be a hard matchup. For sure. But it's not unwinnable. We just need to outplay him. Probably like a 60-40 for him. Maybe a 65-35, something like that. We have the better weapon equipped. So technically we should win it. Big stun from the enemy Grocko there though. I think he countered our stun. So it looks like we're losing this hard. Not that hard though. Still in it. We're gaming. Overtime might screw us up, and also there's Atlas Shield that's coming in. Oh, didn't come in. I think we got him. Sweet. Alright, that's a good start. Very, very much needed damage on him. Now we're gonna cheese the Phosphorus in here, trying to snipe his Ranger. And he knows I'm doing this. Played him before. And I almost won with that technique. He's gonna reposition later in the round, but for now I think he's going all in that corner. Ranger's just gonna go here. Actually, for now we're gonna put him here. Later on we want to put him on this side so the Ranger shoots down here. People still playing Enchanter in 24, eh? And we don't have the Omega Power Augment anymore that we usually bring. Let's just buff up our guy. This time we're just gonna play Technoleecher with Immune, I guess. Sometimes I feel like Ramfire would be the right call, but we cannot just burst through his shields. That's usually the problem. Hopefully Scrocco is not going to be able to stun us this time. Yes, that's good already. Also moving out of the way from the Cuculus Omega, which is good too. Almost able to kill his Ranger, but it doesn't look really good. More cast here. Yeah, the problem is also usually we play, if you play a Nature Phosphorus, this matchup can be won, but I think with an Earth Phosphorus we have just no chance. We might just want to resell into Ramfire and see how that goes. Let's try Technoleecher first and then we'll see. Nice. Got that one. Pretty good on our Furiox. Ooh, that's rough. It's just the attack speed of our Phosphorus though. And with Immune later we should be able to deny that. Yeah, basically the wrong Phosphorus is killing us here. Might want to go for... Let's swap in for Nature Phosphorus. Would also work better versus the Slayer matchup. Alrighty, one more chance. But there's not really a chance, to be honest. Just gonna rebuild the team real quick. Change the Phosphorus. No stun this time. Going better already. GG. Still alive, alright. Is he just gonna reposition and win the matchup right away? Probably, to be honest. That's what he should do. Not much that we can do about that though, because we had to push for value. Because if he doesn't reposition, we're screwed if we just reposition. That's the other thing why this matchup is so good. He's just in a driver's seat all game long. But yeah, with an Earth Phosphorus, we might have been able to win this. With a Nature Phosphorus. Ranger went to this side. Hey, this doesn't even look that bad. His Ranger is dead. We actually won a round. So I think he predicts that I want to go over here with my bloom and everything. So we're just gonna stay on this side and chill. Yeah, he went back. Thought so. It's a little bit of a pity that our flare will die pretty fast. Well, not even that fast. Big Charm Barrel Lulura. Alright, I guess. So now he's definitely predicting me to go to the other side. He gives me that much credit. So, but I think we have to. Let's just move to the other side anyway. Can't really help it, I think. Play Nature Phosphorus much better in this meta? Yeah. You're absolutely right. We would actually win this with Nature Phosphorus. Bit of a fuck up. Pretty much a 50-50. If he goes over there, we lose. If he stays here, we win. But I think we might have outsmarted him. We'll see. Since we're supposed to lose this anyway, I don't think it's a big deal. Yeah, GG. Was a nice try though. Super close. Made him sweat for sure. Yeah, we're not gonna lose too many points anyway. But at least we don't have to wait. Because I would like to rematch. I would like to give it another try. Alrighty, team is ready. And we are ready. Do this. Oh, I made him sweat a lot. Coming in with the enchanters, sniping me. Yikes. And then almost losing to my earth phosphorus. Yeah, at the end it was a coin flip. If we would have gone to the other side, we win. We would have stayed on this side, we lose, and it's 50-50, right? Selund. Another enchanter, alrighty. Is this our redemption arc? Thought our positioning was weaker here, because his ranger was targeting our Grocco with the spell. It was the furthest enemy. We were targeting the ranger, but it worked out. I guess focusing the Atlas was pretty good. Which side is he gonna go though? He's not playing the clump up. Usually I would go versus Grocco. He might be smart enough to bait me to this side with the ranger though. So we're just gonna go here. Should have positioned the ranger to the other side. Well, we're far away from Cuculus, that's good. We don't have to go for immune. Gonna take forever to get through that guy. Mr. Flood. But this time we're going hyperactive, so that's good. Yeah, overtime is gonna kill us. Trying to keep my Furiox safe somehow. Yeah, it was pretty obvious his ranger goes here, so our Lulura is positioned really good against that. Hope my Furiox is not in range of the stun. Might be though. Woo! Yeah, usually when they don't clump up, you want to have Phosphorus on one side and Bloom on the other side. The Lulura on the other side, so we're covering both angles. I guess we still need immune. There's so many stuns, so much CC in the enemy team. Ah, that's funny. Those are both really good for him. Maybe he's going 2-2. Probably he's going 3 in this one though for his Axodon. Yeah. Where is this ranger gonna go? Still keeping him there. Rocco coming in. Rocco might be able to stun our Lulura out of the cast. It's pretty bad. So much CC, man. Rough. Need that immune on the phosphorus. Need that true damage on our Furiox. Let's see. Immune should help a lot now. Like with Immune we would have won the last few rounds. Let's see. We always got the options, like we need to cheese in a few more wins and then we got the option to position over here and win. Ranger going there, that's interesting. He gets an angle on my Furiox though, so that's super bad. Repositioned by Ranger pretty bad. Yeah, with hyperactive, we're actually not getting stunned. Constantly immune. He's playing that pretty well. It's way harder to position our Furiox good versus this. Freaking enchanters, man! I thought they were gone. Oh my fuck. Our Ranger tanking forever. Pretty good. I think we got this round. Is there? Here comes the redemption arc.
I had a dream a while ago about a sunny, sunny Sunday spent with you. We woke up in the morning sun, the balcony was calling for some cigarettes and coffee. My eyes too small, the sun too bright. You took my hand to guide me out of the city.
Last life. All in.
Oh, how I wished this dream wouldn't end. For as long as you
I want him to do a remix of this song where he sings "How I Wish This Dream Wouldn't End."
got to end sometime, there won't be any warning signs to
Kinda sounds like it anyway. All in right side, that's okay. Actually my Scoria, my Furex is further away than the Ranger, but he has to go through all of my units here first.
Sitting at the riverside. Didn't understand them, distracted by a hand on my knee. Don't remember details. All was out the wheels with you lying next to me.
oh, how I wish this dream wouldn't end. For as long as you were holding my hand. But every dream has got to end sometime, there won't be any warning signs to
Close one. Should have done a little bit repositioning. This happens to me too many times that in the last round I don't reposition hard enough. And I tend to go for value. Even though the last few augments didn't bring any value. The reposition would have been better in any case. Close though. I want a rematch. I want that rematch. Another enchanter? Oh, thank god. This one is a hard matchup too though, versus the Spore. Don't need this. This is pretty good. I think he's gonna go for Life Storm. Nice.
When I'm gone, will you remember every melody I've sung? The chords played, the words I wrote for you.
Yeah, there's no way we're winning round one anyway.
Songs we'll listen to.
Might as well just
The time has come,
give it to him.
so raise your glasses to the sky, don't stay behind. Have faith and know it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna find my way. I got a book full of white pages waiting for my tales to start. And I'm not wrote beneath my feet the memories inside my heart. When I was young, my father took me by the hand. Follow your heart, pursue your dreams, and son, don't you forget.
Actually, didn't went for Toxic. Damn. Could have done something here. But it's alright. Positioning is worth a lot. Even though he went kinda neutral anyway.
And I'm not wrote beneath my feet the memories inside my heart. It's been a long, long year. I've been high and low, and it feels like nothing's changed. All I know is I'm trying to make my dreams come true. I'm setting out for the horizon and beyond. I had my doubt this day would come along, but now I see
Killed Croco before the stun. Huge. We were able to stun him. Very lucky there. Yeah, we got this round. Maybe not lose all of our units. Nah. Alright. Turn 3. He brings in Spore, Toxic, Bulwark, Revenant, Berserker. Pretty strong turn. We got one of his Berserkers on Allura. Kinda missed the cast, but still pretty good. Really bad that we're focusing his guy here though. Oh, we refocused. That's good. I'd be able to take down 1 or 2 units. Cast? Oh, unlucky. Not bad. Didn't take much damage. Alright. Bloom Rager for the win. God damn. Who expected that? Whoops, ran out of time. Well, that's on me. You get final abunding. Make it a little bit harder for ourselves. Tanks go in. Witch augments. Tough choice, tough choice. Definitely need this one. We brought the 30 cost. Just for this reason, that we can bring in a 40 cost. Augment as well. Probably lifesteal is gonna be the best. He doesn't have mud, so we don't really need immune just versus the toxic. Could also go for pure damage on the Furiox.
I'm still learning about life. My woman brought children for me, so I can sing them all my songs and I
as well.
can tell them stories. Most of my boys are with me, some are staying.
Probably lifesteal would have been better though.
Some I had to leave behind. My brother,
Nice, you brought in another unit versus my versus my Lulura. I don't mind that. Nice, Furiox is focusing the front line. We have him enough in the front. Now with the Clumsy, he's able to easily kill the Vermilia, which is usually unkillable. You don't have a True Sight Augment or the Maladaptive Resonator. That's a lot of damage. It's gonna be at like 400 health. 350. True. 300. Last life. Now he's stressing.
Once I was 7 years old, my mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7.
Haha, now the 30 cost nano sequencer would be nice. So I can fully... Oh, never mind. Tripping.
Once I feels like the perfect time to start. Whatever plans you've stored inside your heart. The future's never looked so beautiful. And I want you to
Maybe minus healing. Doesn't heal so much too.
you're stronger than you think. Now it's time to rise.
Let's just give ourselves a little bit of time with this one. Should have probably gone for the second augment on Phosphorus though. Since he's our most valuable unit, there's no reason to not augmentize him first. But he also went for more time, trying to delay us. So maybe our delay is pretty good here. Keeping the Ryplants out. Keeping the Toxics out. So we don't need immune as long as the Toxic don't come to our Phosphorus. Hey, can you apply the first stack of Clumsy, please? Yo! This is insane. GG. What a bad luck. It's a bit scary.
Well, I know you might be scared of what's to come. As long as you keep walking, you'll be fine. Leave it all behind. You'll find what you're longing for. As long as you keep walking. You know it's coming down, down to take a chance. You know it's coming down to your final dance. Well, I know you might be scared of what's to come. As long as you keep walking, you'll be fine. Leave it all behind. You'll find what you're longing for. As long as you keep walking. As long as you keep walking. Leave it all behind. You'll find what you're longing for. As long as you keep walking.
Hopefully our Lulura will just tank forever now with this augment. Would have probably been better to put him the Hyper Endurance Matrix. Alright, we're looking pretty good. This time we actually applied Clumsy. Thank you. Able to burst this motherfucker down. Also our front line was able to sustain way longer, and now we got him. Woo! The last round was a bit scary.
Seems like every morning we get another warning. Scientists all around the globe. Are we brave
Good points, good points. 2 more games to 1900. Can we finally crack it?
running out of time? Running out of
I'm a bit scared of Enchanter Stream Sniper again. I kinda know I'm gonna be queuing up right now. We only have 60 seconds delay.
when the world is going down. Some popcorn and a large diet coke. I'll have my phone with me. I need some pictures after all.
Let's give it 10 seconds.
We'll make it right on time. We'll make it right on time. Fires burning, oceans rising, people leaving houses crying, and it's getting hotter day by day. Our mountains won't be white no more. The thunderstorm is outside the door, telling us we're running out of time. We're running out of time. And all these white old men can do is picking on young people who try to save what's left to save. Ignorance is growing strong. Throw in some greed, it'll be our doom. tell you what to do, what to think, or how to act. I'll only ask you not to believe everything some random idiot keeps rambling on and on and on the internet.
So what we got here, Colossus Mud, Toxic. Basically this matchup, all you need to take care of is not getting the Phosphorus attacked by the Toxic. This one is really good on the Cardolux. I think we're gonna deny it. This one is pretty useless for us and not so good for him either, I think.
I'll have my phone with me. I need some pictures after all.
This one is even worse, I think, so. This could be good for him.
We'll make it right on time. We'll turn
Alright,
this shit
well played.
around.
There's no way I'm winning round 1 this time for sure. First play.
I like trees, I like them waving in the wind. I like to climb them till the sun touches my skin.
Dude, those Enchanter games really screwed me over.
Enjoy the little things. I like campfires lit next to the lake.
And Enchanter is so hard countered by the rest of the meta right now, with all the Technolegion Riplances.
Enjoy the little things. Just the best
They really just play to snipe Arcanites.
that made you smile. And you will find that it's the little things that make life worthwhile. Well, you know it feels like home. Well, you know it feels like home. Breathe in, close your eyes. You slowly realize.
Nice, the team bug. I don't see what he got. Did he bring rogues? Anybody knows?
I like rivers sparkling in the sun. I like to listen to the flowing on and on. I close my eyes.
So basically I'm hoping he positions his fighters over here, his berserkers.
Mountains reaching for the sky. Silent guardians watching everything nearby. I close my eyes.
No! If we went to the right side we would have won this. Oh, this is so bad. Now we're versus the Toxics. We're just gonna wreck our Phosphorus. Stunning, taunting, rooting. Healing against our damage. Well, we might have lost the match just because of our positioning to the left side. I don't think he didn't even do it on purpose. He wanted to position against me, putting my Phosphorus on the right side. But he doesn't realize that he has to get his Cardolux onto my guy. Well, nothing's lost yet. Just need immune, basically.
Don't get me wrong. I know there's trouble and sorrow on our way. Stony roads to follow and countless rainy
It's
days.
15 to reposition. It's so bad.
I know that plans don't always work out, and not every dream
Well, let's hope we can burst through the Cardolux. And also that the Ranger will come over here. I guess we're gonna put our Bloom right here to catch the Ranger.
Well, you know it feels like home. Well, you know it feels like home. Breathe in, close your eyes. You slowly realize this feels like home. Well, you know it feels like
Ah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good overall. Now we just need to burst through the Cardolux fast enough. Gonna get one taunt off. At least we denied some damage there. If we can kill the Arcalion, but overtime will help us do that. Yeah, we need immune on the phosphorus now. And then we hopefully gonna be able to turn this around. He's gonna go for Predator. Oof, Vampiric Price. Let's give him Predator, I don't mind. This might be even better than immune, because we can just heal against the toxic. But also he has mud. Should have gone for lifesteal instead of this one. Ay, 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 ay. Not playing really good right now. Technoleech coming in and Predator. But Flare is really well positioned here. Actually, no. Oh, that's fine. Get a good 8 seconds out of this. Good at that. Casting one more time, lucky bastard. There goes the right plants. Huge. There goes the gorilla, the monk here. I guess the 8 seconds invulnerable were really good. And we just need to burst through those colossuses. Come on, Flare, stay alive. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. I like it. We can't lose versus this guy. It's gonna cost us like 30 points. Little reminder, stand up once in a while, move your body, stretch yourself. Oh. There goes the right plants. And there goes the monk here. Okay, his positioning is not really ideal. We're able to focus down his berserkers too early. Basically, if your Colossus, if your tanks are standing last, you did something wrong with positioning. It's cool. Good rule of thumb. Right, last life, he's probably gonna reposition. So I should reposition, I guess. Or we just go for value. I think we go for value. There's so much more we can bring in here. But we're not gonna do this doubling down on this guy, because we expect a reposition. So we're gonna go for value, but also prepare for his repositioning, like indomitable on those units and stuff like that. Missing 1 point. I would like to reposition the Lulura. Here he comes. He didn't put his Toxic in front of my Phosphorus. Well, didn't have to with my Immune. Yeah, at least now his Colossus is tanking, you know. Problem is his Gnarl is not stunning me anymore. And able to burst through yet. Our Furiox is hyperactive though, so I think we got it. Look at that damage. Lulura was occupying the whole enemy team in the meanwhile. Furiox damage. You. Beautiful, GG. 7. Alright, 2 more wins. Get 1900. It's about time. We're aiming for 2100, so it's gonna be pretty hard. This was easier in the beginning. That's when I reached it 5 times as well. Or 3-4 times, I don't know. Now everybody's just sitting up there, and once they have to play because of the rewards, if Illuvium brings in something that you have to play to be eligible for the rewards, then we will see a lot of those top players falling drastically. One thing they could do is win trading, where they just get somebody with 1900, a friend of them, to queue up at the same time and lose on purpose. But yeah, my hope is they're not going to be able to do that 15 times. So as soon as those rewards are announced, I think I'm going to try to play on times where nobody's online, where those people would try to win trades. Don't want to have a gold player again. Re-queue. Need some water.
There is a donkey in my room, hanging on the wall. It's looking down on me, smiling, smiling all day long. And when I wake up every morning, I see a castle on a hill. I still don't know what's hiding behind those walls, and I wonder if I ever will. And there's a cyclist in a dark alley, rushing through the night. No idea why he's in such a hurry, but I got a story or two in mind. Maybe he's late for a date with his boyfriend. It's almost time for dessert. Or maybe he's late for a meeting where they plan to destroy the capitalist world. I like postcards, they've come a long, long way. Traveling miles and miles and now they're here to stay. Every single one telling a million stories that I will never know. I only know the folks who wrote them. This song is a thank you to you. Lovely old houses in
I'm so happy the lag is not an issue anymore.
calling out to me.
Knock knock.
Cliffs of the Scottish coast, I can't decide where I'd rather be. And the Titanic is ready to go. So many people who don't know they're gonna die in a couple of days, freezing to death in the ocean waves. One single iceberg was all it took to sink this ship, but we're luckier now. If we continue to live like we do, there won't be no icebergs to worry about. I like postcards, they've come a long, long way. Traveling miles and miles and now they're here to stay. Every single one telling a million stories that I will never know. I only know the folks who wrote them. This song is a thank you to you. Fuck you and your mom and your sister and your job and your broke ass car and the shit you call art. Fuck you and your friends that I'll never see again. Everybody but your dog, you can all fuck off. I swear I meant to mean the best when it ended. Even tried to bite my tongue when you start shit. Now you're texting all my friends.
All right.
asking questions.
Can we find a game, please? Can somebody queue up? Preferable with no enchanters. Ah, there he is. Sniping us. Alright.
I was into you, but I'm over it now. And I was trying to be nice, but nothing's getting through. So let me spell it out. A, B, C, D, E, F, you and your mom and your sister and your job and your broke ass car.
Let's see if we can do it this time with a nature phosphorus. Would be some nice points.
See again, everybody but your dog, you can all fuck off. You said you just needed space, and so I gave it. When I had nothing to say, you couldn't take it. Told everyone I'm a bitch, so I became it. Always had to put yourself above me.
Time for the rematch.
Into you, but I'm over it now. And I was trying to be nice, nothing's getting through. So let me spell it out. A, B, C, D, E,
F you and your mom and your sister and your job.
and your Craigslist coach, and the way your voice sounds. Fuck you and your friends that I'll never see.
Might be able to hit the Grocco here. Yes, sir. We should win this, right? You do way more damage.
Fuck you
Maybe not. Maybe yes, though. Overtime should win us. Ooh. That might have just made the difference. GG. But he mixed up his strategy. Maybe he's watching the stream and saw me struggle against the other enchanter guy. Having a not clumped up positioning. I like our positioning. Oi, wrong side, Phosphorus. You need to go to the left. Ah, it's a pity. But we're hyperactive, so we might still win it. Enchanter stun though. What? And we refocus. This is so unfortunate. We still have time though. Should win this round. Super fast, hyperactive in the middle positioning. It's really nice. Good line down here for the Phosphorus too. Sniping the Atlas. Nice! Hey, it's looking good so far. Might have figured out this matchup. It's not over yet. Still a long way to go. So next round he's gonna position his ranger to snipe my Furiox somehow. That's like his main goal. This gives us the ability to really snipe him with our Lulura. This gives his... I don't know. Could be okay on Axodon or Kukuraf or something, but not that good. I guess we're just going for this, because he's gonna try to deny this from us. Because it's also really strong versus us, to reduce our energy on the Phosphorus. Hmm. Hopefully the ranger. We should have put the Groko there, I guess. Curious where the ranger will snipe. Oh, over there. That's pretty good. Yeah, we just need immune on our phosphorus. And we need some lifesteal on the Furiox. He's getting wrecked here. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. We just need 2 more wins though. We did pretty good so far. We need 3 more wins. Maybe 2. So I hope his ranger stays there. It just shoots down here. Should reposition my Lulura. Looks good. Should have this. Tank another one. Lucky bastards. Can somebody check if he's in stream? I swear he's just stream sniping my 60 seconds. Which would be pretty sad, right? Pretty good. Alright, we tank 2 more on the ranger. Urux is life stealing. Ranger's plugged himself in there. Big misplay. just not be enough. Super close. Man, if he waits till the last second, I'm so sure he's just in the stream. Waiting for 60 seconds to see what I do. Bah, if he needs to win like this, I'm fine with it. Pretty pathetic. Ooh, attack speed reduction. Should have put Furiax a little bit to the back. I think he got us here. I'm not sure if we're gonna lose. Like, if it's enough to kill us on one turn. Might have another chance. Oof, range or heal is too strong though. We might have him here. Oof, Ranger's still alive. GG. Yes, give me back my points. Bitch! Woo! Oh, that feels too freaking good, man. That's just too freaking good. But maybe he wasn't stream sniping. Maybe he was just really trying to position till the last seconds, but this guy likes to play fast, right? It's a bit... I'm a bit skeptic about it. But I don't want to make assumptions, so let's just leave it at that. Especially since I won, I can't just take the high road and say it was just a fair matchup. Oh, really happy about that. It feels so good to get your points back and actually get more points back than he lost before. Oh, look at that, the mountain is gone. Yeah, definitely check back when it's a sunny day in Switzerland. Because then I can show you some real good views. I might even want to do some RL stream, like on the mountain or whatever. Just for a few minutes. Take you for a run on the glacier. Alright, one more win. Then we broke the first goal. Then it's on to 2000. Friendly reminder. Stand up once in a while. Keep that blood flowing. Don't get rusty. Let's be healthy gamers, eh? Headphones went into my wheels.
Lately I've been kinda
Sheesh.
whoa, whoa, whoa. So many places left to see. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where do I come from? Where do I go? Should I stay in this zone? Whoa, whoa. But when I close my eyes, I know this feels like home. And the city lights remind me what I already know. Every day I fight the longing, whoa, 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 to leave this mess of life behind. Whoa, 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 to take this step, walk through the door, and never look back anymore. Whoa, whoa, but when I close my
No fucking way we were playing versus fucking 750, dude. What? Illuvium, please. Don't do this to me. We're gonna lose 50 points if we lose, and we're gonna gain 0. This is by far the worst case. Yikes. He's playing with a Goliath though, so doesn't look like a good Scion team. Colossus, like the Toxic Colossus, is definitely better. But still, this is just unnecessarily scary. Do we deny this, or do we get this one for our phosphorus? Or are we playing Rampfire anyway, so we don't need this? Oh, going for checked hand. Alright, it's a real 750. It's a real bronze guy. It's not a new account from a top player. That would be pretty scary. But I think the new accounts... Like, when I created a new account, I was always playing against people exactly on my rating. I think they put something in place to prevent new accounts getting matched versus high-rated players. And people trying to smurf high-rated players with... snipe them with smurfs. Middle positioning for range has been working out pretty well. Keep doing it. Oh, this feels bad. This is really a beginner. Why do we get matched up versus him? I feel bad for him. Choo! Maybe find him in Discord and can send him the better Scion deck.
Searching for words worth being written down. I remember all the things I need to do, important things that need to be done right now. I need to organize my desk, make the bed, and I really need to clean the space behind the washing machine. I need to wash up in the kitchen, put my hummus in the fridge, and then I'm really gonna work on my song.
Come on, guy. Let's make it at least fast.
Take care of the empty bottles, leaning against the wall like models, waiting for a shooting in the hallway. And then it's time for me to take a shower. I have smelled a little weird all day, but hear me out. I promise you, after finishing all the things I have to do, I write a song
Positioning is nice though.
just for you.
Fury's on the other side, kind of denying my Rampfire. His range is still not bonded though. He has 5 fire. 3 Scion. GG, Mito Senpai. GG, Illuvium. I thought you said GG, Illumination. Yeah, GG, Illuvium. This is like a 0 points gained game. Feels a bit bad. But it is what it is. Oh, that's annoying. We're missing 5 gold for the bloom, but probably we just have to put something on the Rampfire anyway. Just to make sure he doesn't get bursted by all the Scions. Let's put him left and right. Maybe not right though. Doesn't matter. We're gonna stun Flare out of his spin. Procrastination makes me smile. One day I'm gonna take some singing lessons, then I can sing on stream. But for now I really gotta hold my tongue. Cause that shit sounds awful. I've rewatched some streams where I sang a bit and I was like checked end on round 3. Doing a lot of damage actually. Oh damn. I think we should be able to close it out on round 4. 355 should be good. Just make sure the units that survive have augments on them so we can do more damage.
I promised you I write this song, so listen up or better sing along. You should know the words by now. Remember that's what I'm here for, no more no less, to hold the mirror up to all of us, so please, here it is. Procrastination is wonderful, procrastination makes me smile. Keeps you busy when life is stressful, distracts you for a while. But unlike masturbation, procrastination won't make you feel alright. So stop your hesitation, your resignation, and that motivation. Win the fight.
What should we bring?
I like trees, I like them waving in the wind. I like to climb them too.
Just keep our Lulura alive, I guess.
And I close my eyes and enjoy the little things. I like campfires lit next to the lake, our tent set up around it. It's slowly getting late. I close my eyes and enjoy the little things. Just look back on every second that made you smile.
GG's. +0. Yikes. Hey, that shouldn't happen, huh? This is a bad experience. A really bad experience for both people.
I like rivers sparkling in the sun. I like to listen to them flowing on and on. I close my eyes and enjoy the little things. I like mountains reaching for the sky. Silent guardians watching everything nearby. I close my eyes and enjoy the little things. Just look back on every second that made you smile, and you will find that it's the little things that make life worthwhile. Well, you know it feels like home.
Alright, please, at least a gold player.
Well, you know it feels like home.
Actually, I would prefer to sit in queue for like 10 minutes, as long as I always get like equally rated players. I'd rather sit in queue 3 times longer instead of getting like somebody 400 elo below me. Alright, we got the Earth, Ramfire, with the right plans. They're kind of teching versus us. This is a fair matchup against us. Some people say it's even favored against Arcanite. I don't think so, but we'll find out. I think we have the upper hand. Definitely want to take Omni Surge, because this can buff up the enemy Ramfire, basically winning him the game. Reducing Grid and physical resistance, not that important. Well, actually, reducing grid would be huge, huh? Stunning the Ramfire is huge too, though. And this is also better versus us, so we're just gonna go for that. Alright, can we win round 1? What's gonna happen round 1? We're gonna get a Rogue Ranger. Probably like 1 Earth Rogue. I don't know, 3 Earths with Rogue and... Not so sure what's that playing around. But we're just gonna keep 1 guy in the backline to protect our Ranger. I like that. Should be fine. Scarabok on this side, so we want to have our carries also on this side. Yeah, it's 3 Earth, 2 Bulwark. Not really a strong turn from him. I would try to build a team. If I build this team, I would try to have it that I can bomb my Ranger round 1. There must be a possibility to do that, right? If you play this team, you want to be winning from round 1 on. We're barely losing 1 unit here. Maybe 2 though. We're hyperactive though, so shouldn't be much happening. Solid damage. What is that? 835? 885. So basically I want to keep my phosphorus safe to stack up. There's 2 tactics. Either you go to the backline to kill the Ramfire early on. That is pretty bad versus Lulura, but there, yeah, versus Lura. Because if Lulura jumps on you, you're kind of screwed. Or you're going into the front line, trying to keep your phosphorus alive for a long time to just stack up the resistances, and then Ramfire doesn't do any more damage. I think we're going for this because he's gonna bring his Ramfire to this side. At least that's what I'm hoping. Could have left some space for Scoriox actually. Furiox. Oh, it's 7 Earth first before he even brings in Ramfire. Oof. Stunned out of his ability. Bad luck. And and actually the Scarabok is hitting us with this positioning. Alright, I screwed up. Usually, like versus this matchup, I'm a bit sad we don't have stacking Omega power anymore. Because versus the Earth, at 7 Earth, we're gonna do 0 damage with our phosphorus. So we probably have to snipe the Ramfire. Nice, good damage. Need 3 more wins. Now that's the question, are we going for probably Arcanite? Because we're not gonna out-sustain them with our bulwarks, it seems like. So we need that damage. I guess we're trying to tank the right side with our Lulura. I think his Ramfire will come in here, so maybe Kara Blue can kind of deny him. Well, the Nimble Lynx is coming in. It's gonna shred through our Kara Blue though. Ah, not doing as much damage as I thought it would. Big stun here. This time Scarabok doesn't stun us because we have the Lulura there. Stuns Lulura out of his cast though. This is pretty unlucky. But look at our auto hit damage. It's nothing. But our cast still does a decent amount of damage. But once the Ripplans comes in with the Techno Leecher, this matchup gets pretty scary. Big stun. Such a huge radius. Hitting the Furiox back there. Big damage. Alright, he's on his last life. We have one more big win. That's it.